Alright, yeah, you can actually trying to redo this video again. Should they already watched this video given the like button here. But yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a nostalgia critic video, but hey, you got it. And I just took a shower, by the way, and I think I'm just gonna do this one, and then I'll just react to the other five videos I have tomorrow. Um, but yeah, so just so everyone knows, I myself happen to be a huge Tom and Jerry fan. I remember those positive memories of growing up. I would watch the cartoons if they were on reruns on Cartoon Network. I could even look up the cartoons on clips on YouTube. Also, my dad was also a huge Tom and Jerry fan, so that was one thing me and my dad bonded over a lot. So yeah, I guess you could say I am a real diehard Tom and Jerry fan. I'm a diehard Tom and Jerry fan. That being said, however, Tom and Jerry have had a bit of a rough history when it's come to movies, and let me just look it up. That's a YouTube notification. I'll look it up at the end. Tom and Jerry movies list. And yeah, list of Tom and Jerry feature films. Right. Tom and Jerry the movie, which was the first one, the one that had Tom and Jerry talking, came out July 30th, 1993. Just saying it that they talk in the movie is what kills it, because one thing about Tom and Jerry that's very much noticeable for fans is that they do not talk. Tom and Jerry do not talk because one, they're animals, and that's the thing is because it was very silent, a lot of the times. And that's what was so funny about them was that they did not talk. They just usually used expressions, or like if Tom or Jerry would laugh, like, and Tom would do the scream, which I won't do the scream because of my raspy voice. I'm still a little bit under the weather. But yeah, and ever since then, the movie barely focused. It says Tom and Jerry the movie, but it barely focused on Tom and Jerry. It focused on a little girl, and they talked, and it was so horrible. I think Doug's actually reviewed it, and Doug, of course, Doug Walker, nostalgia critic, he himself is a huge Tom and Jerry fan, and ever since then, it's just been all right. Let's see, Tom and Jerry, the Fast and the Furry. That I do remember. That one I would say focused more on them just racing, but it was like, it's that. Yeah, Tom and Jerry meet Sherlock Holmes, Wizard of Oz, Robin Hood and his Merry Mouse, Spy Quest Back to Oz, and Chocolate Factory is also bad. And then we got the recent cinematic iteration, which I think it is the second theatrical film based on the characters following 1993's Tom and Jerry the movie. And by the way, I'm recording this because last time I recorded it, it was very long. I'm actually having the timer here so I don't go beyond 5 minutes. Let's see, was in development hell for several years. In 2009, ever since. So it's been for like 12 years, 10 years. And they filmed this beginning in 2019. And here's the part that a reason I knew this movie was not going to be good was Tim Story was the director, and look at some of his films. Uh, right, I'll say it: Barbershop, good; Taxi, awful; both Fantastic Four movies, not so good. Um, Hurricane Season, don't remember that. Think Like a Man 1 and 2, never saw them. Both ride along movies, of which I will say the first one is a solid B minus. It's not art. It's just that yeah, it's that movie. If it's on TV, I'll watch it, or if it's on Netflix, I'll just leave it while I'm doing important things. But Ride Along 2 was really bad. It was awful. Do not watch Ride Along 2. And then Shaft, which was okay at best. And yeah, also executive producer on Tom and Jerry and the voice of the pigeon announcer. That was I don't know why. That pigeon just was a way to just give us exposition on stuff we already knew, and I don't think the movie Doug reviewed In the Heights. That's awesome. I'll watch that video later. Let me see. I'm going back to the movie now. Tom and Jerry 2021. And by the way, if you hear something, I am sorry, but my mom is solving problems. I don't want her problems ending up. Uh, you hear my dogs. I am very sorry. Um, yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it grossed 118.1 million on a $79 million budget, and this is actually one of those films that was released. Yeah, in theaters and simultaneously on HBO Max. From which I know that after The Matrix 4 comes out, they're officially going to end that thing because theaters are now starting to go back to normal. But now, I think for now, some movies are going to start having a 45-day theatrical window for exclusively for theaters. And then, yeah. But, this movie was not good. Beyond 5 minutes, and this video is 25 minutes long. But I think it's because Doug also has it's the charity groups. But yeah, 23 minutes long. Let's just pop its full screen. I apologize for my dogs barking. It's a very fast neighborhood that I live in. Let's see what Doug has to say about Tom and Jerry 2021.
This episode brought to you by HelloFresh. Delicious pre-measured ingredients and simple chef-made recipes delivered to your doorstep every week. Also brought to you by Omen. Play together, watch together, chat together, all with Oasis by Omen.
Sorry, whenever I think of Omen, it's like bad things happening. Still a pretty cool intro, though. I wish I had an air conditioner, but yeah, I don't want to do that. By the way, I can hear through the headphones just fine. Hi, Doug.
Alright, everyone.
Hi, Doug. You're the nostalgia critic. You remember it, so I don't have to.
Ready for our watch party to begin?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's on the docket tonight,
I'm
Critic?
Malcolm.
Well, it's the Tom and Jerry movie.
Hell no.
I thought you liked us, Critic.
That's a lie and you know it, but it's not the one you're thinking of with the little girl and the first meme to walk the internet.
Does it
Yeah,
matter?
but-
We know it's gonna suck.
Hey, I thought you both were Tom and Jerry fans, like me.
Yeah, the old cartoons, but everything they've done recently has been shit.
Oh, you two act like
Yeah.
they've had a long series of missteps, but this one's different. In this one, they meet...
The Wizard of Oz?
No.
Willy Wonka?
No.
The Nutcracker?
No.
Sherlock Holmes?
No.
Robin Hood?
No.
Johnny Quest?
No.
The Wizard of Oz again?
No.
Chloe Grace Moretz?
Yes! Now just sit back and enjoy the mayhem.
Huh. This just looks like a regular Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Yeah, it said it was the movie.
Well, this is fine. I love the original Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Me too.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, Malcolm's hat. Respect.
said it was the movie.
I have
This
more
is-
respect for Malcolm now. Like Black Panther poster, obviously, but the Wakanda Forever hat. That's awesome there, Malcolm. And I miss Chadwick Boseman. It's sad that he's no longer with us.
Fine. I love the original Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just sit back and enjoy it.
That is so Jerry.
Oh yeah, man. A few days in space. It'll be great.
What the hell is this?
It looks like all the worst parts from the Fantastic Four movie.
So,
all of it.
No, just the parts where they're trying to be funny.
So
So
all of
them.
Yes, all of
yes.
them.
New day is dawn of the fantastic.
Oh, here we go.
That's my seat. Sorry.
Down!
Hey, which one did you pick? The blue ones with them little flowers?
Why is this perfectly good Tom and Jerry cartoon being interrupted by these awful live action scenes?
Congratulations, you got the analogy, Malcolm!
Oh my god, this is so unexpected.
Tamara, better luck next time. I'm afraid it's hell for you.
What? Ah!
Jokes. It's no question, we talk about Tom and Jerry a lot on this channel. From good
That's
to
true.
bad to, yeah, I smoked the whole brick, what are you gonna do about it? So there was definitely interest when a new film mixing live action and animation was announced. Critics tore it apart, but audiences seemed to like it fine.
That is true. And the video, when I was originally recording this, it was like, yeah, I saw the rating. It was 31% critics, 82% audience members. It shows how much I almost don't agree with anyone these days. Probably why I don't have as much faith in humanity. It's probably why God doesn't love us anymore. You know, They did say one day God will soon exact his revenge upon us for our imperfections. This is one of those.
I'm obnoxiously in between.
Yeah.
When it's actually Tom and Jerry, they get the spirit and comedy down pretty good.
Yeah.
When it's anything else, you weren't there in the 90s, man. Let us have this! Directed by Tim Story, who helmed
Oof. Okay. Yeah, Taxi is one of the worst remakes in history. Actually, I don't think anyone really knows it's a remake. They look it up here. Taxi, Queen Latifah. Yeah, I remember it's a remake of. It is a remake of the 1998 French film of the same name. Which the French film, the original, is actually a good movie. It has 4 sequels. Yeah, uh, Gerard Perez. Yeah, produced by Luc Besson. Yeah, made through his company EuropaCorp, although it went uncredited. The original Taxi is a good movie. This French one, the French movie. Oh, and they have Marion Cotillard reception of all the movies. Huh. I They say perception. I'm assuming no, but yeah, Taxi is like one of the worst remakes in history. This one, yeah. Queen Latifah. The same thing when Jimmy Fallon was trying to get have a movie career, and Queen Latifah was very popular. Also, yeah, Giselle Bundchen is in the movie. Uh, Giselle Bundchen. How do you pronounce it? Yeah, Brazilian model, activist, and businesswoman. Technically, yeah, Tom Brady's wife. I know. Everyone thinks, yeah, panned by critics, 9%, or so yeah. Let me see what movies he actually starred in. Jimmy Fallon. All right, he had a small role. He had small roles in Almost Famous and Anything Else, and Taxi was his attempt to try and get to do a big movie, as well as Fever Pitch. But then it was Dougal, and then it was Arthur and the Invisibles. Whip It, I think it was a small role, but it was pretty good. Arthur and the Revenge of Malthazar, Arthur 3, The War of the Two Worlds. Ugh. And ever since then, it's just been cameos, which kind of says a lot. I often, sometimes, you can't help but feel bad for Jimmy Fallon. I sometimes do. Like, I remember when he broke his finger, and it was like ring avulsion that Jimmy Fallon had, because I think he had a wedding ring, and his wedding ring almost tore off one of his fingers, and during 2015, he had to have surgery for ring avulsion, and he was on the cast the entire time. And he tells people to never Google it, which I don't plan on. Although some people have Googled ring avulsion, I don't want to know what it is. Frankly, I don't want to.
I guess you could say this is one of the better of his movies, as he at least got the main characters down. But the rest...
That is one thing. Regardless of how mediocre both this and the Fantastic Four movies were from Tim Story, from what I hear, Tim Story was actually a fan, at least. It came from... So it was probably something he was like, oh yeah, I grew up with that, I'll do that. But he should probably just stick to producing or something, I don't know.
You weren't there, man! It's complicated to talk about, so let's not waste any more time. This is our favorite cat and mouse team in a movie that's good? Okay.
Yeah,
this is Tom and
both.
Jerry. Before we start, let me remind you, there are good scenes in this movie. There are good scenes in this movie.
Can I kick it to all the people who can quest like
Bad timing, Doug. Bad freaking timing right
tribe
there.
I
does?
swear on this fucking Bible, there are good scenes in this movie! Yep, I can sense millions of grown-ups just shouting, nope.
I haven't really seen this movie since it debuted on HBO Max. So yeah, I remembered really being disappointed. So I did actually see this movie.
And clicking back on that OnlyFans window because
Hold on, I want to read that OnlyFans page now.
I can sense millions of grown-ups just shouting, nope, and clicking back on that
OnlyFans at OnlyFans Worldwide.
OnlyFans window because you're a goddamn adult. On the one hand, Tom and Jerry has
It's easier
always
to
utilized
explain.
music that was popular at the time, so this isn't 100% out of place, but it is 80% out of place.
Rock and roll to the beat of the funk fuzz.
Yeah.
90. Yeah.
Despite that lame opening, there's, a lot more lameness, but you'll quickly see a pattern. When a laugh depends on someone talking, the film's pretty awful. But when it depends on something visual, the film's pretty funny. Take this scene, for example, of Tom and Jerry trying to get set up in New York City. That's pretty good.
Also,
That's pretty good.
the director of photography, Alan Stewart. I remember he's Guy Ritchie's new DP right here. So, Alan Stewart. Yeah. IMDb. He's known for his work on Aladdin, 2019, Band of Brothers, Mary Poppins Returns, and Sherlock Holmes. So yeah, he's been Guy Ritchie's recent collaborator here. So yeah, I'm looking at Aladdin, The Gentleman, and Wrath of Man, and he's working on another Guy Ritchie film here. So that's pretty good. All right, let's go back to the video. This is actually pretty funny design though. Droopy as the Joker. I want to see that now.
That's goddamn hilarious. But now let's add in the music and dialogue that was originally there.
View, resplendent, huh? It's got everything, but be careful, those seats are very flammable. I'm kidding, I'm not kidding.
Have sudden urge to punch anything that comes into view.
Oh my god, why have you abandoned me?
Can I kick it? Right now, Fife is a point.
Ooh, John Legend. I can't wait to see his cameo. I think I just did.
Yeah.
As you may put together, all the animals are animated, using CGI, but adding lines on the outside to make them look both two-dimensional and three-dimensional. It surprisingly works okay, especially considering the more solid and painful the slapstick is, the funnier
That is something I will say, that the effects mostly work.
it comes across. And give the script credit, there are a couple of lines that work.
Thought I'd seen it all with a blind piano playing cat.
He can see!
He's a fraud! He's a regular cat playing the piano!
There's already one more laugh that I got in any of this. The movie deserves a star simply on that default.
Yeah.
They do the classic routine of Jerry pretending to see something, and honestly, with this scream, it works. They chase each other, again resulting in some good slapstick, when suddenly, "Hi, I'm here to kill your movie."
Chloe Grace
This is Kayla,
Moretz.
played by Chloe Grace Moretz. And I think this actress has proven time and time again she's a great talent both dramatically and comedically. So I don't really
Neighbors 2 wasn't as good as the first one. I'm sorry.
blame her for
No, please, sir, please just, you can't do that.
whatever this performance is.
Is this your resume?
No, it's not.
Wow, this is impressive.
My only copy.
Every word sounds like she was just handed a rewrite and they cut just before she said, "Wait, that wasn't rehearsal?"
Oh, wow. Yeah, you've had a lot of really cool jobs.
Well, that was fun reading that line for my 5-year-old niece. When do we start? We were rolling? She pretends to be a wedding organizer for a celebrity couple, but who gives a shit? Tom and Jerry are doing actual funny stuff.
Alright, hold on, I'm pausing here. Sorry about that. I have these stupid commercials. Sorry. I have a stupid ad. I don't know what it is with these stupid ads showing up. I know it's the YouTube Premium thing, but I don't have YouTube Premium, so yeah. Oh, damn. Didn't have the timer on. Oh, God. This is gonna take a long time here.
Organizer for a celebrity couple, but who gives a shit? Tom and Jerry are doing actual funny stuff.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm sorry, that's funny, man! Oh, look at that! Butch and Topsy and a bunch of Tom's other friends from the cartoons. This ought to be a good time.
Are you trying to break into our hotel?
Are you laughing at me? Now I'm sure you know what I do to cats that laugh at me.
Tom's friends kinda scare me.
Oh, that is 5-0! Hey, I'll see you later, Tom. Break yourself.
Okay, I don't think there's any Tom and Jerry commandments, but if there were, number 3 would be no character should ever say break yourself. And the rest would all be broken by these films.
Yeah.
Here's a rare moment. The live-action character does something funny, and the animated character does something stupid.
Then I assume that that's the aquatics manager?
That's Goldie. She has no official position at the hotel.
That's the...
poop emoji, because we're the jokes that didn't make it into that SNL Gen Z sketch.
Yeah.
Michael Pena is also a great comedic actor, but there's only so far you
Great
can
actor
make this
overall.
dialogue work.
Like,
She thought the fish was going to depart.
Really?
A fish can't even walk.
They can only think of poop, and that's it. She gets the job, and speaking of people who are only funny if they're in good hands.
Ken
Who
Jeong.
butchered these onions? Who? Oh, I don't know. Francois? We should leave.
Wow, they're not even staying around to see if that bit works. They're just assuming it doesn't. You're missing this watermark.
DeviantArt. Damn it, Doug.
There you go. It looks like the celebrity couple arrives, played by Pallavi Sharda and Colin Jost.
The
Sometimes
weekend update guy from
Terrence, you
SNL.
were right. This simulator's amazing. It really replicates how bad I am at golf.
I found it. Oh my gosh.
Don't look it in the eyes, Joy.
And then other times...
Simmer down, boy. Sorry, he's a little
Yeah.
animated.
By the way, Colin Jost married to Scarlett Johansson. Can't blame the guy. I mean, Scarlett Johansson's a very beautiful woman. Lucky bastard. Yeah, wait, what? Oh.
Simmer down, boy. Sorry, he's a little animated.
I'll just continue.
Okay, Joe, come on. Come on, Joe. Come on. Come on. Come on, Joe. Come on. Come on, Joe. Come on. Okay, next scene.
Thank you,
They
Doug.
notice Jerry causing trouble, but Kayla says she'll take it upon herself to catch him.
If a picture of this mouse is tweeted out to Instabook Face or the TikTok, we will be ruined.
Fun fact, that wasn't to show he was out of touch. That's actually what the writers think they're called. Poop emoji! Jerry makes himself at home, and it really is creative, all the things he found to replicate a living room. And he also interrupts a pretty boring romance with Kayla and the bartender with some very impressive shade.
What is that?
The sign of a worthy competitor.
Well, I didn't think I'd have to pull out the number from Mr. Jigsaw, but shots have been fired. Again, there are occasional moments of good writing, like when Tom sees Jerry living at large and the classic devil and angel appear arguing what to do. The devil asks why they're always fighting and suggests they let Tom make up his own mind.
That is a good idea. What a sucker. Now go make me proud, Tom.
Why does that remind me of something?
Tamara? She's still in hell?
Oh, right! This is fun! I love my hell button! Tom tries to get into the hotel, once again leading to some great screams, both old and new. Sorry, referencing 89 Batman automatically gets you another star.
Yeah.
And he finally makes it.
Hold on, I gotta handle a problem here. Alright, I'm back.
his way in. Jerry gets away, but Kayla stumbles across Tom and realizes he can help catch him.
Can't you catch a mouse? Isn't that in your DNA?
That was funny.
Even for Tom and Jerry, that was unnervingly abstract. She brings up the idea to her boss, and it's like for every 5 unfunny lines, there's a pretty good one.
Word gets out that we're refusing to hire a cat? Peter will be here before you can say discriminatory practices. Could he wear a hat?
Like, there's one writer on staff saying, I want a job after this! I kind of like this joke, too, where it's almost like Tom accidentally sniffs the camera.
Yeah, there we go.
That's some pretty good shading, though, by the way.
Don't look in the camera. Say something. Keep it going. Keep it going.
His reaction from the dog also
When in
makes
doubt,
me
cut
giggle.
into Truman Show. Amazing.
You done?
And sometimes the recreation of something we've seen in cartoons in the real world can be pretty funny to look at. We've seen plenty of mouse doors drawn before, but actually seeing it built in with a do not disturb sign, I can't help but chuckle.
You do not get to beat up my enforcer!
She alerts Tom, but is called to the bridal suite where the big couple is having a big problem.
I lost my ring.
The fiancé apparently lost the ring, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know Colin Jost could give a death stare.
Where's your ring? The giant one that I gave you for love?
Oh, I...
It's just in, I'm scary as fuck! Kayla makes up an excuse, and hey, that first poop joke was amazing. Encore!
How many burritos did you eat?
Oh! You know what that joke needs? A better joke. Tom constructs an elaborate trap, and yeah, it doesn't have much of a payoff, but again, just seeing something so cartoonishly complicated done in a more real-looking environment, kind of fun.
Get out.
Tom thinks he sent him off, and Kayla gloats to the handsome bartender.
Hey, she came, she saw, she exterminated.
Just like how my dates go. Minus the first part.
Damn it. Let me just, Sorry, I had a brief ad interruption there.
Hello, Fresh.
Hello, Doug.
I bet you want to tell me what an awesome company you are.
Oh, you mean like with HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable.
Talk about how convenient it is.
That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh cuts out stressful meal planning and grocery store tips so you can enjoy cooking and getting dinner on the table in just about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, 30 minutes, you like that.
I don't know why
enjoy a wide variety of
weird,
easy, delicious
orgasmic
options for all 3 meals a day, plus every snack and special treat in between within the HelloFresh market. You know you're a bad cook. You know you burn water. But with HelloFresh's easy-to-follow recipes, even you can make an easy, delicious meal. Would you like me to talk about the special offer? Yes, you would like that. Go to HelloFresh.com/Critic12 and use the code Critic12 for 12 free meals, including free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/Critic12 and use the code Critic12 for 12 free meals, including free shipping. Yes, HelloFresh is so delicious. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Should I show the deal one more time? Yes, I should. Go to HelloFresh.com/Critic12 today.
Oh, you're amazing, HelloFresh.
Douglas, what is this?
Omen!
You were seeing a HelloFresh sponsorship behind my back?
I didn't think you two would ever be in the same room.
How dare you?
I am shocked.
Just for that, I'm going to verbalize my sponsorship. That'll teach you.
No, not that.
Sick of all those randos sliding into your team chat whenever you and your friends are grouped up in your favorite games? Then you need your own private... and get to playing. And because you can use voice or text chat while you share your screen or play along with someone else's, Oasis is the best way to hang out when we can't, you know, hang out.
I really hit my eye there, ow.
Make sure you have Omen Gaming Hub installed. Then get the Oasis add-on to build your own gaming paradise.
Still getting over that eye thing.
Play together, watch together, chat together, share together. All with Oasis by Omen. Download Oasis on the Omen Gaming Hub and try out the beta
I'm
now.
just checking stuff here.
Well, this is awkward.
I swear he's gotten weirder since he lost the glasses.
Yeah, essentially. Checking some Instagram notifications during the ads till the video comes back
Don't
on.
forget to check me out playing Kingdom Hearts Fridays from 6 to 9 on Twitch. We got content 6 days a week. Hope to see you there.
Alright, back to the video.
So Tom plays the piano. Oh yeah, that was the thing.
That was a thing.
And he serenades another cat in the lobby. Admittedly, this is a lot closer to how a musical number in a Tom and Jerry cartoon should work.
Yeah.
Don't you know, baby? Don't you know, baby?
Apparently, they deleted the part where Tom swallowed an autotune app. Jerry, of course, makes his way back and causes trouble once again, revealing, however, that he has the lost ring which he's been using as a chandelier.
What do you want for it, Jerry?
Did you just call me the C word? Kayla agrees to let them stay, but he hides when Terrence interrupts them.
It's taken care of, right, Tom? It is so taken care of.
Wow, you have cancer! Jerry gets loose, of course, resulting in a big chase, destroying the lobby. The solution is clear: punish Terrence.
Terrence, I'm placing you on leave.
What?
Whoa, I was just joking. That's really what we're doing?
The cat that she forced us to hire failed. The mouse is still in the hotel.
Well, despite all those facts, you just don't look as good in a skirt, so out. Kayla is promoted. How's this hotel stayed standing so long? And she doesn't want to see her opportunity go up in smoke by our cat and mouse duo.
Stop it! You guys gotta stop fighting.
You interrupted a chainsaw fight as if I needed a reason to hate your character more. She makes it clear they can
Promise her
stay,
character's
but
not
they
as
have to figure
interesting.
out how to be friends. She plans a day for them to spend together because, yeah, along with planning a celebrity wedding, she totally has time for that. And they seem to get along while also taking part in some more slapstick.
Sorry, I had some stuff all over.
Hey kids, remember that cute animated fish earlier? Here's a graveyard of his family's corpses. Enjoy! They couldn't be more dead than this scene.
Ben really loves you, Prita. He's a really good guy.
Skip.
It's just that when he goes big.
Skip.
I mean, we disagree, of course, about
Yes,
how
Tom.
big the wedding
Please.
should be, but I guess...
Thank you.
Ow.
Jerry get in trouble.
We just thought. Oh man, me and Doug agreed on something. Skip everything.
Catching a ball, losing a game for the Yankees. Yeah, this script's 15 years old. Resulting in them being arrested by animal control. Because that's how it works? I don't know.
You know, I know the cliche of like bad kids movie sequels doing the Silence of the Lambs thing, like happened in Garfield 2, happened in Alvin and the Chipmunks 2, happened in Hoodwinked 2. It's like, yeah, but I didn't think this film was as lazy enough to use that. It's like, since when have kids seen Silence of the Lambs? Because, yeah, I get it. It's a reference for the adults, but even adults would be bored at this.
Jesus, Troopy's the Joker and Hannibal Lecter? Where are those straight-to-DVD movies? I'd say
That's what
this
I'm
film
thinking.
had a sudden style change, but that would imply Tim Story has a style to change.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
You're emotionally unavailable. That's why she's sent me here to bring you back.
It's like the sound effects from Batman took over directing, and the only film they ever saw was Ang Lee's Hulk. There is literally no other moment like this in the movie.
You know what your friends
Yeah.
say? That it's your fault.
He convinces them that they hate each other again and plans to have them meet up the day of the wedding.
FYI, I'm always ready. LOL.
Oh my god, are these leftover jokes from the Emoji Movie? What
Yes.
are half these lines?
Yes.
Terrence sets them up at the wedding, and again, the shoulder bit's pretty funny.
I got something to say. Okay, go ahead and speak me. As I was saying.
Angels in the Outfield was gonna end the same way. They end up fighting, but the chef does more damage to his work than they do, because somebody finally decided he should do something in this movie. And despite the slapstick usually being pretty good, it's surprisingly weak in this scene.
Yeah. I'm just now fatigued.
Yeah, unless there's blood spewing out of that puff of smoke, this isn't grabbing me. Kayla admits she lied the whole time, and even the bride-to-be is about to flee.
The wedding's off.
I guess we were both in over our heads.
No should.
Oh no.
I mean, no, I'm not.
Oh. What about the little girl and Indiana Jones and the buffet
Nobody
of creepers?
cares.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit here either. It's
Yeah.
just another liar revealed story because, as I said, the script was clearly written decades ago. But to their credit, it doesn't last very long. In fact, it's literally a minute until people stop moping. I timed it. I think that shows how little emotional investment was actually in this film, but I think even the makers were like, this may fly in Christmas Rom-Com 2397, but goddammit, we have to show some mercy to the children.
Maybe we just need to stop comparing ourselves to everybody and just work for it.
It's actually comical how quickly things are patched up.
Yeah.
The bartender boyfriend sums up all her lying, leading to the possible destruction of their hotel as,
Come on, Kayla, everybody screws up.
he probably looked at the Titanic like, you know, ice. They team up with Tom and Jerry again to create a makeshift wedding to try and get the couple that clearly needs a marriage counselor back together.
This wedding can still happen today.
How? I mean, everything's destroyed.
It doesn't matter.
It does if the relationship was already destroyed.
I lost my ring.
She convinces him to try again as Tom and Jerry try to stop the bride from going to the airport again with some pretty good physical humor.
You have to get them before they make it to the bridge. Hello? Ugh, this no talking thing is really getting old.
No, don't you. No, if they talk, the movie already sucks ass. Right? Never let Tom and Jerry talk again. Hollywood learned that. You know, it's funny how, despite how there's still many shitty Tom and Jerry movies, at least Hollywood learned a valuable lesson that day. Never let Tom and Jerry talk. Never. No. Alright? Tom and Jerry are good without words. Right?
Try it. They get her to
Yeah,
the location. Did
that's
I
all
use
I'm
my
gonna say.
shitty Christmas rom-com comparison yet? I did? Fuck it, I'll go for 2. Holiday had more dignity!
I know yesterday was a disaster.
Also,
I promise you that most of the chaos.
how ironic that this is uploaded. Like I said, I haven't really seen this movie since it was on HBO Max. But yeah, ironically, this video is being uploaded during June, aka Pride Month. Yeah, it's like, look, holding the bouquet of flowers, and just look at this scene.
Chaos was because of me. I really think we have the chance to make this right.
I'm sorry, Chloe Grace Moretz. You're not the character who's getting married. Let me just click here. Sorry, I was just making myself a sandwich. Yeah.
Are they the ones getting married? Who's the couple again?
Nobody
I'm
cares.
sorry that I didn't just shut up and listen to what you wanted.
I'm hoping peer pressure in front of all these people will possibly win you back.
I promise fewer surprises, and I promise more truth.
Did he lie about anything? I think you're confusing your crappy ending cliches.
Yeah.
She of course says yes, and I have to say for a smaller, simpler wedding, this is still pretty fucking mammoth.
You have to give someone a chance to find out what they can do. You were right from the beginning. A resume is just a piece of paper.
It's the lying, destructive asshole on the outside you've become.
Thank you, Kayla. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Thankfully, like the adults in the audience, I didn't pay attention to this movie at all, so of course you can work for me! Who the fuck brings a fishbowl to a wedding?
Champagne. Cheers.
I guess we're not an item? Or maybe we are? I don't know. You'll forget every line we said in a week.
Yeah.
Poop emoji! I don't have the energy. Let's wrap this up. The movie
It's
reminds us
almost over.
Tom wanted to be a piano player. It still goes nowhere, and the two of them end the film obviously fighting. The end is backwards. Oh, like you'd fix it even if you noticed.
Make sure you cut 'em in.
And that was...
And there was also a post-credit scene, but it's really nothing important.
the newer Tom and Jerry movie. Still probably the best one we got. I guess I can't say it works as a whole, but when Tom and Jerry are on screen, I was pretty satisfied. I think it depends on what you're willing to tolerate. I can take the lame live action stuff as long as the expressions, violence, and overall spirit of Tom and Jerry is there. While there's not a ton of new things they do with them, the 3D animation does give the violence a little bit more of a solid look, and their personalities still seem on point. It's almost like a reversal of the film Scoob, where there's a lot of clever writing and adult jokes, but many felt it lacked the basics like a mystery and original character setups that weren't
That was really the huge problem with Scoob, was that there was a lot of clever moments in the movie, but it didn't really focus in on the heart of Scooby-Doo, which is like the team, like the mystery and the team around it. And plus, the film also has a very confusing timeline, more confusing than the Fast Saga overall.
there. This is the opposite. The core elements are all the same, but the comedic support around them is pretty weak. In a perfect world, I'd obviously want it to work on both fronts, but as a diehard Tom and Jerry fan, I enjoyed it just enough. If you're looking for a good movie beginning to end, I definitely can't say it's that, but if you're a Tom and Jerry fanatic like I am, and you just like seeing them work off each other, there'll probably be enough for you here. Not a glowing review, but after what we've gotten in the past, a light dim is more than enough for me. I'm a nostalgia critic. I remit.
What the hell, Bob?
Welcome to hell. Oh, doesn't seem as bad as I thought.
Yeah, I think it gets a bit of a bum rap.
All right, everyone.
Really?
Time for a Tim Story movie marathon.
I love it whenever Doug puts his cats in these videos. I'm Chaplin. I'm Buster.
Hey, Chaplin, wanna chase a mouse?
No.
Why?
There was more artistic value in those 15 seconds of Doug filming his cats just being lazy than anything in this entire movie. That is a fact.
He's a regular cat playing the piano.
Okay, yeah, now it's the charity things. I haven't actually watched any of the charities recently. I used to watch them a lot, but yeah. Oh man, this was not good. And before we go, let's see how much the movie. There have been so many awful movies, like live action, cart cartoon to live action movies. There have been a lot. So let's see. What? Hold on. Live action anim- live action animated movies based on cartoons. No, not really. List of live action films based on cartoons. I'm gonna look. Um, I'm looking at it. No, no. Okay, Rocky and Bullwinkle, that I remember. It was fine. It was okay at best. It wasn't good, but it was better than Dudley Do Right. It was nothing like George of the Jungle, though. George of the Jungle was a better film. Looking at these right here. Cartoons and comics. Oh yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah, I can't find anything. I mean, we've gotten a lot before though, so yeah, I've made it 41 minutes of the video. I've already left a like on it. I think I'm gonna leave everything here to an end. I'm gonna end the video here. This was Tom and Jerry 2021, reviewed by the Nostalgia Critic. All people. And if this says anything, let's see. Let me just test something here. Okay, good. It worked. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I'll leave a link to the original video down below, as well as a link to Channel Awesome and a link to my Instagram. So thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do subscribe. Hit that bell to stay notified. By the way, my hand is not hurt. I just it's a stupid thing I do where I just like to wrap us around. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna wish you all Godspeed and hopefully pray that I get better. Take care. 2, 3. Sorry if you can hear me. Sorry about that.